All right. Hello, hello, hello. I am here. I have made it to my own stream. Here I am. Whoa, we got a cool fade. We got new graphics and everything. I have the chat open on my phone, so if anyone says anything, I will see it. And yeah, I think that's ooh. Didn't want to do that. And I think that is how is my delay? Testing my delay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, pretty delayed. Okay, just so I know. Okay, so we're gonna be playing some Parkour Warrior Dojo. I did it again. I know how this works clearly. Okay, so I'm going to be playing some Parkour Warrior Dojo. I'm gonna be playing the new courses just because it's something I just do on the normal, to grind it and get all the medals and get as fast as I can. And I thought, why not live stream it and see if anyone wants to pop on, ask questions, talk about anything. So I'll be here. I have the chat open if anyone wants to say anything. Let me actually see if I can, hold on. Let me see if I can open the chat on my computer here somewhere, because that'll make it easier for me to see. Hold on. There we go. Alright, now I have the chat open on my computer. A little easier for me to see. So if anyone has a question about anything at any point, I have it open here on my phone in front of me. And I also now have it open on my computer screen, so I should be able to see everything anyone says. So let me just. Alright, now I also have the stats open. Alright. Let's get good. Let's get going. Alright. So we got the game here. So we are going to Parkour Warrior. So for those of you who don't know how this works, we have every month this refreshes and it gives us 7 parkour courses to play through. There's a standard, which is going straight through it, then there's some bonus paths. We'll get through that later, but right now my goal is to beat every single one of these straight. Whoa, okay. That was that. I also just realized my desktop audio is muted. Hold on. Okay, now you can hear the game. Alright, so get through every single one of these. And make sure I get through all of these within 5 minutes. And get all the medals, which means all the bonus paths completed. And these are the leaderboards. Last month, I got pretty good on some of these leaderboards. I got my highest placement on one of them was 15th. Last month, 15th in the world on one of these leaderboards. So that was fun. We're gonna see how high I can get this month, but right now we're just trying to beat all of them for the first time under 5 minutes. All right. Also, if anyone is watching, let me know if audio wise if I need to turn the game down or turn myself up a little bit. Let me know if I'm too quiet, if the game's too loud, anything like that when it's going. So yeah, let's get going. All right. See, for me, that was really loud, so I'm going to turn that down for myself a little bit. Alright, that should be better. Alright. So, yeah, basically, this stream is just going to be me playing through these courses. And if at any point anyone wants to talk about anything, or if I want to talk about something, feel free to put a question in the chat. I might bring some topic up at some point as well. And just talk about it while I'm playing this, because that's basically what I do to myself normally. I either ramble to myself while doing these, or I watch a YouTube video while doing these, listen to some music, or sometimes I'll be on a FaceTime call with my friends. But pretty much I always just end up talking or listening about random stuff while playing through these courses anyways. So I thought, why not talk about random stuff on live stream? Because okay, well, it would be good if I was actually good at the game, you know, which I'm typically good at the game, but right now I'm just absolutely throwing apparently. So here we go. Let's try this again. So I'm trying to think right now if there's anything I want to talk about what's going on with me. I mean, let me tell you, it's been a long time since okay. Oh boy, we're in for a long day here. Anyways, like I was saying, it's been a long time before this since I've been on any leaderboard in any game. So last month I grinded a little bit, not too much. And I ended up top 100 on 13 of the 21 leaderboards in Parkour Warrior last month. Which made me so happy because it's been so long since I've been on anything. So that feeling made me feel really good about myself. And I want to do that again this month, if not better. So that's what we're trying for. That's why I wanted to do this yesterday, but I just ended up being too busy last night, and I didn't have time to stream. So I saved it for today, second day of the month. Gives us plenty of time to get through all the courses and get good times on them as well, not just beat them. So like I said, right now we're just gonna go through each course, get under 5 minutes. Actually, not even. Right now, I'm just gonna go through each course and beat it once through on a decent time, but not necessarily under 5 minutes on each. I'm getting all the obstacles done. That's my goal right now. And then we'll see how long that takes me, and depending on how long that takes me, we'll either move on to another goal after that with these courses, or that could honestly, that could take me the entire stream. And I'm gonna be going for a while here, so that honestly could take hours just getting each of these done once. So we'll see what happens. But I'm happy to be live streaming again. Honestly, it's been a while. I don't, off the top of my head, know when my last stream was. Okay, that was embarrassing. I'm not. If I make stupid mistakes like that, I am just restarting the course. That is why it takes me so long. But it's been a while since I've streamed anything. And off the top of my head, I don't know. I could check. I don't feel like it's particularly important to check, but it's been a while since I've streamed anything. So I thought, why not just hop on here, see what happens, see who joins, if anything interesting happens, talk about stuff. Because I enjoy streaming, and when people are here, I enjoy talking to them in the chat, and it's just a fun time. So, it's been a while. It's also really hot. Like, it could be the light that is on me right now as well. But it is really hot right now. Oh boy. There's definitely something I want to talk about a little later. About a project that I'm working on that you'll see on one of these channels at some point. Some point by the end of the year. But I wanna save that for a little later in the stream to talk about that. Yeah, as far as like these channels go, I mean, I've obviously not been super active recently. I just got super busy, but my summer is mostly free, so I definitely want to try and pick up making more videos and doing more of these live streams. My goal is from now on to do at least one live stream a month. And I think that's doable because I can just do this once a month. So that'll be good. That's the goal right now. Okay, well, we're doing stupid things again. Yeah, and then as far as videos go, I definitely want to make some stuff about the Marvel stuff that's coming out soon, and even the old stuff, because we're leading into Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars right now, which I feel like it's pretty obvious that that's gonna be somewhat of like a soft reboot for the Marvel franchise. So I wanna do something to go back through all the old movies before we get those movies and end it all. I'm thinking about maybe picking back up my idea for the Marvel Kill Count series, following the formula of the YouTube channel Dead Meat in their horror kill counts. because that I like that idea, and it would give me a reason to go through and watch all those movies, even including the ones I haven't seen, because there's a few Marvel stuff that I haven't seen that I want to watch before Doomsday and Secret Wars, just in case there's a reference to them or whatever. Because you really, there's really no way to know what they're gonna throw into those movies. But yeah, I definitely want to. I might pick that series up, and if I don't pick that series up, I'm gonna do something else leading up to Doomsday and Secret Wars, and also Fantastic Four is coming out soon, so I'll probably have either a review or trailer or something for those. There's only one of them for that movie at some point. So we'll see what happens with that. And then as far as gaming goes, I mean, I definitely want to start a regular Minecraft series on something. I know in the past I've started survival worlds or hardcore worlds in Minecraft for a series, and there was that piggy series that I started a while ago with some of my friends that never got finished. I'm definitely scrapping those Minecraft series, and for now I'm scrapping the piggy series, although that could get picked up or restarted again in the future. But I definitely want to do some kind of Minecraft series, whether it's a survival world or a fun map or a hardcore world or something on a server somewhere. I definitely want to do something Minecraft series. And then as far as my Roblox channel goes, I mean, I don't know. I feel like right now the state of Roblox is a bit of a mess, because I just realized that today, I'm pretty sure, is the day that the hatch starts, which is the Roblox, I don't want to call it an egg hunt, because it's not the same as the amazing Roblox egg hunts of the past, right? But the Roblox event that's trying to be an egg hunt, and like, there's just so much drama with that event. I'm not gonna go into it here, but if you want to know, there's plenty of videos out there talking about it. But there's just so much with that event on how it's being handled, and also drama regarding the event and the people involved. That it's just like, do I even want? I'm probably gonna end up playing it, right? Like, it's pretty much inevitable I'm gonna end up playing that event. But it's just like, do I want to make videos about it and talk about it here? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll do some kind of live stream playing through some of the stuff, but we'll see what happens. I'm just not a huge fan of how that's being handled, because an egg hunt, it should be only a few games, like 50-ish games, and every game has an egg hidden in it, and you go hunting for the eggs, and you get a Roblox item of the egg to wear once you find the egg of each egg. I'm stupid. That's how an egg hunt should be, and that's not how they're doing it. And we just want the old Roblox egg hunts back. That's what the Roblox community has been asking for. The last one we got was in 2020, and that was on the worst end of the egg hunts. We want egg hunt 2016, 2017, 2018. That's the events that we want. So if we get those events, I'll definitely be doing that. But like, yeah, I just don't think I want to spend my time going through that entire event and making stuff here about it. I am just throwing. Holy cow. I'm just not doing well right now. Okay, well. Now. There we go. Okay, now we're going. Now we're cooking. Okay, never mind. We're not cooking anymore. Here we go. Okay. And here we go. Yep, there we go. And we're going. And I'm not having a good time right now. I am not. This is not going well for me right now. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Okay, and we're gone. Not going well. Oh, I don't even know what I just did then. Oh god, yeah. Anyway, I was falling there. Okay, here we go. Okay, or not. Trying to lock in for this one, because this is not easy to do. Okay. Here we go. And immediately falls. Great. Oh my god. Am I really gonna rage already this early on? We just started. Oh my god. I can't even do this once. Oh my god, my time is awful right now. Okay. Okay, well. Here we go. No, that was... I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. That was the end. Okay, well, we're just falling now. Okay, we got this. This is the time. Nope. Never mind, no it's not. Okay, this one. This one. This is it. Okay, no, it's gonna be this one, guys. It's nope, it's gonna be, no. It's gonna be this one, guys. This is the one. Nope. Okay, it's gonna be this one, I swear. It's definitely this one. Nope. Okay, no. I don't want to talk about it. It's definitely this one, guys. This is the one. This is the one right here. Okay, well, this is not. This is it. Okay, this is the one. I'm failing easy jumps here. This is the one. Okay, now we're here. I don't want to talk about it. I did this perfectly fine. Last time it was a thing. Okay, here we go. This is the one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That was the first one of 7 courses. This is the wild ride that we're in for. Oh boy, that was something else, let me tell you. Okay. Let's try to get the second one done. Let's go. Alright, I don't know what this course looks like. I previewed the first course a little bit before I started streaming, so I kind of knew what to expect. But I have no idea what to expect from this one. So, we'll see. We'll see how hard this one gets. Hopefully not as bad as the other one. Yeah. So, hopefully there'll be more consistent content. Okay, and hopefully the content doesn't look like that, what you just saw. Let's try that again. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other content stuff other than the project I've been working on that I want to bring up here. I definitely want to do some movie reactions and TV show reactions to stuff. I don't know exactly what stuff, but definitely something. Also, Ironheart, the Marvel TV show that's been going on. I've only seen the first 3 episodes as of right now. That came out last week. I haven't had a chance to watch this week's episodes yet. I'm probably gonna start, maybe finish all 3 after I'm done streaming today. And whatever I don't finish today will definitely be a tomorrow watch. But oh god, that was embarrassing. But I enjoyed the first 3 episodes. Definitely more than most people have said they did. I feel like I'm invested in the characters, and I feel like the villain is actually scary. I love Anthony Ramos, and he's doing great in there. I don't know anything about the last 3 episodes other than what's been shown in the trailers. So it's the thing. Yeah, see, from what most people said, Ironheart, the first 3 episodes from the reactions I've seen, most people said that they liked episode 3 the most and episode 1 the worst, and it was a gradual build. I honestly liked it from the start, but that makes sense to me that the rest of it is pretty good, since it's, in most people's opinions, been getting better and better as it goes on. I'm gonna be, again, I don't know anything about what happens in the last 3, but I'm gonna be interested to see if the rumors of Mephisto are true, and if the actor that we think is playing Mephisto is the actual actor, if it's Sacha Baron Cohen or not. And if the character's even in the show, like he's been rumored to be. So I'm gonna find that out, I guess. So yeah, I've been enjoying the shows. I feel like like I said, the film's actually scary. I'm invested in the characters. I don't want anything bad to happen to them. And I'm enjoying it, and I feel like, honestly, Marvel like super recently has been on a pretty good streak, honestly. Like, we have, most recently, there's Ironheart, which so far I've enjoyed. And before that was Thunderbolts, which was incredible. It was a great movie. It felt like it was made by an actual director who had a vision. And that movie was great. And then before that was Daredevil Born Again, which, whew, that show. Man, I haven't even seen the first 3 seasons of the Netflix show, which I'm definitely going to watch at some point when I get a chance. But Daredevil Born Again was so good, and I'm very excited for season 2 of that show. Before that was Captain America Brave New World, which I like that movie more than most people do. It definitely wasn't anything amazing. It wasn't the best movie in the world, but it was solid enough. You know, you could definitely at some points tell where the reshoots were, and it got a bit clunky sometimes, but I enjoyed it more than most people give it credit. It definitely was not a perfect movie by any means, though. But like, I feel like super recent Marvel has been on a pretty good streak. So I'm hoping that it's gonna continue forward into Fantastic Four and definitely Avengers. Like, if those movies are not good, then we're in trouble. So I'm gonna hope for that one. So that's probably what I'm gonna do after this. Watch the rest of Ironheart, and then it's less than a month until Fantastic Four comes out, and we find out what's going on there. So that's exciting. Yeah, I definitely agree with the quality over quantity. I would rather have good projects over the amount of projects. And I do think it's worth noting that since Bob Iger took back over as Disney CEO, since that happened, the first project that he was working on that was released with Marvel was Thunderbolts. And I think you can definitely see the shift from where Captain America Brave New World was a mix of him and Bob Chapek before him. That was during the transition, and same thing with Daredevil a little bit. But Iger had more involvement in Daredevil than he did in Captain America. So I feel like that shift of mindset between Disney CEOs has been apparent in the quality of these projects. But with the quality over quantity thing, I don't want it to get to a point where they're focusing so much on the quality to where we're only getting like 1 or 2 projects a year. I think it's fine if we only get 1 or 2 movies a year and 1 or 2 TV shows a year. But I think overall, projects wise, I think we want at least like 3 or 4 a year, but split between TV shows and movies and special presentations and everything. I think 3 or 4 is fine. I think we would still be okay at 5 or 6, but any more than that is definitely going to be too much. So I don't want it to get to a point where we're getting so little, but if we're getting to the point where it's like 1 or 2 movies a year, 1 or 2 TV shows and special presentations a year, I think we'll be good. Because we were definitely at a point where it was just too much, both in the way of it felt like they weren't really focusing on making good movies and TV shows as much as they were just focused on making a movie or TV show to release. But it also got to the point where watching the projects started feeling like it was homework and it was just too much to even watch, no matter how good the projects were. Like, for instance, something like Miss Marvel. I love Miss Marvel, and I think it's a great show, but just a lot of people have not watched it. And I think that's simply because of the fact that it just got too much to keep track of. And it was just too much for everyone to watch, so people lost interest and stopped watching. Like, I know it was true at some point. I don't know if it's still true or not, but at some point, relatively recently, Miss Marvel was the highest rated Marvel TV show on Rotten Tomatoes. And it was like at a 98% at one point. And like, it's a good show, but just people were not watching it because they lost interest and there was just too much to keep track of. I feel like that's the problem that Marvel has right now, and that's what they need to overcome. They need to rebuild that reputation that they had during phases 1 through 3 of that every movie that they are and TV show at this point, every movie and TV show that they put out is gonna be at least semi-good, and the ones that aren't good are gonna be so far and few between that it's not gonna be worth missing or skipping out on anything. And they need to rebuild that reputation over time. I'm hoping that from now until after Secret Wars, it's just gonna be it's just gonna be a bunch of hits, and not even necessarily just hits, like even just projects that are good, right? It doesn't need to be amazing, but I'm hoping now through Secret Wars everything is at least good, and they can rebuild that reputation so that moving forward Marvel can feel like that fan event that it was through phases 1 through 3. Because I only started watching the MCU during the end of phase 3. The first thing I saw in theaters was Infinity War. So a little bit into the beginning of phase 4, it felt like it did through phases 1 through 3, where it was just a big event where everyone was watching. And that was fun, and I want it to feel like that again, so I'm hoping they can build that reputation to build that up again. I don't know why I'm climbing this mountain, by the way. Just kind of started going. Oh, hey, Catherine. Yeah, I do remember you. How you doing? Nice to see you. Even if it is just in a YouTube chat. Oh, boy. Okay, well, it'd be nice if I don't run into walls. Alright. Hi, Nikki. Boy. Why it has gotten so hot in my room, and I don't know why all of a sudden when I started streaming my room just became boiling hot. Cause it was not this hot in here before. I was setting up for like an hour before this and I was perfectly fine temperature wise, and then the second I started streaming, it just I'm like overheating here. Holy cow. Oh boy. It's way too hot right now. Alright, just give me a second. I gotta do something real quick. Hold on a second. In the middle of doing something. You know what? This is the perfect time for this. Ready? Ready? Watch this. I have a cool thing. Ready? 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 Hold on. Ready? Watch this. Whoosh. Wow. It's a cool graphic. See, I'm still here, but it says be right back because I'm in the middle of doing something. It's amazing how that works. Oh boy. It's a cool graphic, guys. I'm professional now. Oh. Now you have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just, oh, I don't know what I just dropped. Something fell off my desk. I'm just a disembodied voice. Well, you'll never know what I'm doing. I could be doing anything right now, and you'd have no idea. Alright. I'm still here. Give me a second. All right. And we are back. Look at that. Wow. It's crazy how that works, man. He's a professional YouTuber, guys. He has graphics and everything. Wow. Okay, hold on. Now I need to refresh my stream on my phone so I can see the chat again. All right. And we're back. Actually, now. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, so like I said before, and like it is in the chat, if anyone has any questions at any point about anything that they might want to talk about, feel free to put it in the chat. I would prefer if we kept things family friendly. But if you want to start any conversation or have any questions about anything, feel free to put it in the chat, and I'll see if I can answer or talk about it. Okay. And if no one puts anything in the chat at any point, then I will just start rambling about random stuff that pops into my head, because that's also fun. You can hear the inner workings of my brain. You know what happened today? Today at the summer camp I work at, it was Disney Day, and so I as you can see in the camera, have put on I'm going the wrong way. I put on my camp. I'm out of frame. I put on my Camp Rock costume again. Let me just move the microphone out of the way. What am I doing? Hi. I put on the Camp Rock outfit from when I was in that show. What, 2-3 years ago? When was that? It was 2022, right? Because it was Descendants was 2021, and then yeah, it was 2022 was Shrek and Camp Rock. So wow, it's been 3 years since then. So I put this back on for Disney Day at my camp, and because I was just in the mood on the way home, driving home, I put on the musical soundtrack for Camp Rock. Because I just wanted to, and I haven't listened to that in ages, because I don't typically listen to music on YouTube, and the soundtrack for that isn't on Spotify. So I have not listened to that soundtrack pretty much probably since we did the show. I think maybe I pulled it up once since then. But yeah, I turned that on for the first time in ages when I was in the car driving home from camp today. And I was shocked. I was shocked about how much of the songs I remembered. I remembered choreography for some of those songs. I remembered a lot of, not all the words, but I remembered more words than I probably should to those songs. That I have not listened to in like 3 years. Yeah, so that was fun on the way home. Do I jump in lakes? No. I'm not a huge fan of swimming in general. I will swim and I'm fine with it, but like it's not typically something that I'm like actively seeking out to go and do. It's fun and I enjoy it, but like it's not something that I'd be like, yeah, let's go swimming or let's go to the beach, you know? So yeah. That's the answer to that question, I guess, Nikki. Oh boy. Chat gets wild sometimes. It would be nice if I could actually jump over things properly. That would be good. Okay, well, we're falling again. And we're falling again. And we're falling again. Okay. Oh, boy. I'm so good at this game, guys. I'm so professional. Okay, well. I don't want to talk about it. I swear I'm good at this game sometimes, okay? I swear. I promise. I'm good. Most times. Please. I swear. Oh. Alright. I'm also terrible with my social media. I fumble around with it so much. And my other favorite thing that happens all the time with my social media is I think I'm following someone. This happens way too much. I think I'm following someone and I'm just not following them at all. and it happens way more often than I'd like to admit. Because I feel like, okay, well, it'd be great if I could actually make the jumps properly. It happens way more often than I like to admit, because, I just forget that I'm not following someone, because they'll be following me and they'll like my posts and stuff, and that'll just, in my brain, I'll be like, yeah, I'm friends with that person. I'm following them. Yeah, totally. And then it'll come up in conversation at some point, and I'll realize that I'm just totally not following them at all. And then it's the awkward thing of, then the awkward conversation of like, why aren't you following me starts. It's just like, because I thought I was and forgot to follow you. It's just always so awkward. Ugh. But I've been getting better over time, so we'll get there. Also, you don't want to know how long it took me to make the Instagram posts for this stream, because it took way too long. Way too long. Like I said, I was prepping for this stream for about an hour, and I don't want to talk about how much of that hour was dedicated to making my social media posts for the stream. There was too many. That's the answer to that question. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can finally do this properly. That would be nice. There we go. Alright. Oh, I don't like this one. This one gives me issues. Or not. Or I'm perfect at it. I never said anything about it giving issues. I don't have issues with anything. Alright. I don't know. Okay. I get so easily distracted, sometimes even by my own thoughts. I don't know if anyone here saw the Minecraft update news, but just I forget if it was today or yesterday that Minecraft released a new beta on the Bedrock edition for a game for a Minecraft update that's coming out in the future, probably in the fall. But the Copper Golem is actually coming to the game. It's going to be a real thing, and they're helping out with inventory management a little bit. Not much, but there's also plenty of time for stuff in the update to be added and changed, so we'll see what happens in the end. But the Copper Golem is actually being added to the game, which leads to the question of maybe some of the other mobs from past mob votes that didn't get chosen could be could be added in. Never know. But yeah, they're basically coming in with new copper chests and copper armor and copper tools as well. And the copper golems basically will take items. The basic version of it, the simple version, is that the copper golem will take items from a normal chest that you've left them in, just random items, and it will put them in a copper chest that has the same type of item in it already. So it basically is an automatic item sorter, which is nice, and will definitely make it easier to sort items in storage systems, and it will also cut down on the amount of redstone needed to make storage systems work properly, which is nice, because I still, to this day, no matter how many times I have tried, I still do not understand automatic sorting systems. I don't understand how they work. I don't get it. No matter how many times I've tried to understand it, I just never will. And I'm okay with that. I'll just have chest monsters and shulker monsters everywhere. It's fine. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? I actually made it past this part last time. It was the part after this that I failed miserably on. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm not restarting for that one. Okay, well, if it happens again, then I'll restart. But right now, I'm still going. Okay, we made it past that. We made it past it. All right, we got this. We got this. We got this. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Okay. I don't even know what made me think of that update. My brain does weird things sometimes. Goes on side tangents constantly. Ugh. You know the other thing that's weird right now in my life? Since I started theater back in 2016, was my first show, May 19th, 2016 was my first show. Since I started doing shows all the way back then, I have never had a break where I wasn't doing a show for longer than a month. And right now, I'm not doing anything. I'm in 0 shows. I don't know what the next show I'm going to be in is. I'm not in anything for the rest of the summer. I have the entire summer off. And it feels weird, because I just have never stopped. So to not just right now be doing nothing, it feels so strange, and I don't know what to do with myself half the time. I mean, there's one thing I'm doing with myself half the time that I'll talk about a bit later. Maybe a project I'm working on. Something that will be shared on one of these channels at some point before the end of the year. That I'm definitely going to talk about a little bit later on in this stream. So we'll see what happens. But there's something I'm working on instead of doing a show right now. That's semi-theater adjacent. That probably already know about. And I will talk about it a little later. Maybe a little later. Well, I don't know. Maybe a little later I can manage to get someone who's involved in this project on here, even if they're just in the chat. We'll see. I don't know if I can make that happen, but we'll see if I can make that happen. I'll try. like I said, Dan, it's pretty public information. You probably already do know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna go in more detail about that a little later on. Once I get a little bored of this, I'll go on a side tangent about that. And if I could get someone in here that's involved in it as well to go on a side tangent with me, I will. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. We'll see what happens. Not making any promises about that one. But I'll definitely talk about it by myself. If not with others. But we'll see. We'll see who ends up popping on in chat. And if anyone who's involved ends up coming into chat. But yeah, I'm keeping myself busy with that right now. Okay, well, there we go. Nope. Oh god. Oh, I'm just surprised. I thought I was going straight through to the void. I really did. No! No! I tried to save it. Okay, we're still fine. We're still fine. Still on a good pace as well. Not only are we fine, we're on a good pace. If you hear dogs barking in the background, they're okay. They're not getting murdered. I swear. My mom's probably just outside and they're barking at her. Oh, boy. I don't even know if you can hear them. I just wanted to say that just in case you can. Oh, it's the same ending. Okay, we might be here for a little bit. Okay, well, there goes my good pace. There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna lock in. I'm locking in. Locking in. Here we go. Okay. Locking in, like I said. First attempt. Definitely first try. First try. Like I said, locking in. First try. Like, like I said, locking it. Nope. Like I said. Okay. Well, like I said, locking in first try. Locking in first try. Here we go. Okay. Nope. Locking. Okay. First try. First try. First try. First try. Nope. Nope. Oh, I thought I fell through. Okay, well, we're gone again. Oh, maybe. No! Right at the end, come on! Oh, that was sad. No! I want it to be known that this is exactly what I do in my room while I'm doing these normally. I just ramble to myself. and scream and yell at myself. Yeah, it's a great time. Which is why I'm doing this on a whoa. Words are hard, did you know? Which is why I'm doing this on live stream, so I can ramble to a camera instead. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. A little bit better than last time, but still not great. All right, well, we'll focus on getting that time better a bit later. Ooh, I got a daily mission done. I wasn't even focused on those today. We can open this up before I forget, because I will forget. Fun fact, I will indeed forget instantly to do that later. Because that's just how my brain is. Okay. So, we're gonna move on now to the next course, and we'll come back to that one later if I have time. So that was 3, we're going to 4. Okay. Hold on a second. All right. Let's get going here. I don't know why I just got so quiet all of a sudden. I started the new course and I just went silent. Just completely quiet. Just nothing. What if I just do an entire course in silence? What if we just sit here like this? Nah, that's no fun. We're not sitting here in silence. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I went the long way, but I went the long way. We're here though. That was not my finest moment. Was not my finest moment at all. Boy. You know, let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you. It's hard sometimes. I have issues, you know. It's not the easiest playing games, you know. It's a hard life. As YouTubers live. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Can you tell I'm going insane here in my house by myself? Because that's basically what's happening. I'm going insane here in my house by myself. I haven't seen any of my friends in a long while. And I'm losing it here. Alright, well. Back to this. Okay. And this time we're going to do this perfectly. Perfect execution. I'm not going to go the longest way possible this time. Just going to go this way. We're going to run across here. We're going to jump. We're going to run across here. We're going to jump. No one saw that. None of you saw that. I promise no one. Okay, well. I don't want to talk about it. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, or not. You know, sometimes words are hard. English is hard. You know what's great about this? Some of my friends are out seeing the world across the globe, adventuring, seeing a whole bunch of fun stuff in other places. And I'm sitting here at my desk on my computer, talking to a camera while playing video games. This is what my life is. Okay, well, it would be great. It would be great if I could land on the platform. See? People going places, seeing things. I say that like I didn't know you were in Florida right now. Because I did indeed see your Instagram story. But see, this is my point. People are seeing things. Florida's not even the craziest place people are right now. So... And here I am sitting in New York. Also, Dan, on an unrelated note, between me and you, and only me and you, and definitely not anyone else who's watching right now, and anyone who watches this back after the fact. No, definitely private conversation, just me and you. No one else is listening. Definitely not. At some point, I do need to I need to talk to you about something that might happen in the future. I don't know yet for sure, but I wanna get all my it all planned out now, so that if it does end up happening, we can just go. So at some point in the future, after this, at some point, whether it's later tonight or tomorrow or the next day or a week from now or a month from now, I don't care. But at some point, I do need to talk to you about something. And no one else heard that. Definitely private conversation, me and Dan. Yep. Oh boy. This is what my life is. It's me rambling like a crazy person to a camera. I've never seen this. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, I don't know what that was. Oh boy. Why is it so hot in here right now? Hold on. I'm gonna go see if I can figure out my heat situation. Hold on. Hold on. I'm still here. And you'll hear me, I don't know how well in the background with the microphone because I'm not muting it. But I'm here. Believe me. Alright. I don't know how this sounds right now. I don't even know if you can hear me. But what's going on up here? Okay. Let's see what's happening. Why is it so hot? Is this closed? Is that why? Is that what's happening? That might be what's happening. Hold on. Hold on. Yep, it was closed. My air vent was closed. That'll do it, yeah. That will typically make a room hot. The air vent being closed does affect temperature usually. That'll do it. All right, let's get back into this. And I'm done. I didn't fix my microphone either. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Alright. Dude, I need to figure out some things for me to do over the summer, either by myself or with people. Because while I enjoy sitting here playing my games, and while I enjoy being alone, and while I enjoy talking to my friends over text and on the phone and on social media and whatever it is, while I enjoy all that, it's also fun to go places and do things either by myself or with people, and I need to find time and figure out what to do with those situations over the summer at some point, because I want to have fun, you know? So I need to figure something out there, but we'll see what happens. Listen, I don't, listen, I forgot the crown was on my head. Listen, right? We don't have to talk about the fail that you just witnessed. That can be between me, and this guy. I was about to say this could be between me and you, but apparently it's this guy as well. Perfect. Oh, boy. Alright, let's go. Let's go again. I feel like my camera's a little too far over. I'll fix that in a second. Alright. This one's giving me issues, so I'm gonna focus really quick. I'm gonna lock in. There we go. Locked in. He's locked in now. This is gonna be the run. And you know this fun is gonna be so good that Alright, let me fix my camera. Hold on, do you want to see my setup? Because I can take my camera down. Ooh, handheld. Alright, so like we got the computer screen. Alright. Alright, hold on, let me switch. Let me switch, hold on. Let me switch to here. Alright. So we got hi, it's me. We got my microphone, right? And we got camera. That's not a camera. We got my computer screen, which this is the graphic I made. But this is the game here, right? On my computer screen. And then to my left we got some water, as well as my monitor where the stream setup is. There's the chat, and there's the current view, and here's my other view which I can switch to, and my volume and all that fun stuff. Yeah, and then that right there, that's where the camera hangs from above. Yeah. And it's just a bunch of stuff. Just me chilling. Alright, let me get back up here. Fix this angle as well to be alright, that's better. That's a better angle. It's a little crooked. Hold on. I fix that. There we go. Alright. And back to the game. Alright. Here we go. I have the stream open on my phone, and I just saw the camera start moving, and I panicked because I thought maybe it was falling. But no, it's just because there's stream delay. There's stream delay, so everything I say, you see it like a few seconds later. So I saw the camera moving. It was just me putting the camera back up onto the hook, and it made me panic so much because I thought the camera was falling down, forgetting that there was stream delay. Oh boy, silly me. Alright. We're locking in. This is the time. This is the one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is the one. This is the one. This is one. This is one. I promise. I promise. I promise. This is it. I never said that. This is the one. This one is the one. This is it. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. I put the offer out. I want to take you down. No, I see it. You run with me, and I'll set you free out of the drudgery and balls you keep in. So trade that typical for something physical. I don't know the words. You know what's crazy, little crazy. Okay, I need to stop singing before I get copyright. Before I get copyright struck. I feel like there's gonna be a channel with me live streaming often. I'm totally just gonna start saying something and get copyright struck for it. It's a good thing 20th Century isn't around anymore and it's now owned by Disney, because I would already be struck for that if if Fox is still around. But Disney's a little more lax on it, so I should be fine. Alright, we're logging in. I know I said this like 5 times in the past. We're going to ignore those times. This is the one. This is the one where I make it to the end. And I get a relatively kind of good time. This is it. Right here. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. Yes. Oh, I forgot that there was this thing that I've never seen before. I gotta go this way because it looks straightforward. And I'll look into it more on follow-up runs. Okay, avoid the fish. Why was there Magikarp? This isn't Pokemon, this is Minecraft. No! Okay, I think I'm still fine. I think I'm still fine. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We got this, we got this, we got this. We got this. We do got this, we do got this. Alright, locking, locking, locking. Like I said, words are hard sometimes. Okay. What's this pattern? Okay, I think I can make it. I think I can make it. Okay. Whew, that was close. We got this, we got this, we got this. I don't know what this end looks like, which is scary. But I think I'll be fine. I can do most of them pretty well. Watch it, watch. I've said that, now it's gonna be one of the ones I can't do. Right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, yes, okay. We got this, we got this, we got this. Lock in, lock in, lock in. I'm pretty close to speedrun pace actually right now, which is kind of crazy. I'm about like 7 seconds off speedrun pace. Oh no. Oh no. I shouldn't have said anything about speedrun pace. Okay. We're almost at the end. Alright. Alright, here we go. What's this ending? I can't see it. Oh, okay. This isn't the worst one. Actually, wait. This one might be fine. No, this one's mostly fine. Alright. Yeah, it's just that one jump, pretty much, that gives me issues. Okay, hold on. We got this. We got this, we got this, we got this. Nope. Like I said, we got this right now. Nope. Okay, like I said, we got this right now. Right here, right now. Okay. Hold on. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Then. Ew, nope. Okay, yeah. Okay. There we go. Yep, okay, we're done. Woo! Why is the timer still going? Come on! What's that? What? I've never seen this happen before. What is happening? Did that really not count at all? No shot. No way, right? Ugh. That just didn't count at all. Why did it do that? That's actually so annoying. Alright. Well, we're going back in, I guess. Okay, let's go. Let's do this again, I guess. Even though I just did it and had a really good time as well. No, we can't have nice things. 4:10 is a great time for a first run, dude. That's so annoying. Oh, Come on. Okay. That's really annoying. Why did that not count? I made it to the end. I did everything. Oh. Oh. Come on, dude. That's so annoying. I have to do this all again just to get a time. Alright, does anyone have anything in the chat they want to talk about or any questions? Because I need to talk about something while I try to do this again. So if anyone has any topics, please put them in the chat. Thank you. God, that's so heartbreaking. Okay, well, okay, well. Okay, well. Hopefully we can do this. I'm so defeated right now, dude. I feel so defeated. It's so upsetting. If that happens during one of my speed runs, oh, that's gonna suck. Suck more than this sucks, and this already sucks a lot. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm so focused. I just want to get this done and move on to the next course. Because that really just threw me off. Alright. We have a good time right now. I hope that doesn't happen again, because that would be really upsetting. I honestly don't know what I'd do if that happens again right now. Alright. We're on a better time than I was actually last time. So that's good at least, but still. It's fine. We're still on good pace. Alright. Here we go. Coming up on the final bit here again. Hopefully it doesn't. The game wants to. Hopefully the words are hard. Hopefully the game wants to function this time and actually count my run, opposed to just pretending like it never happened. That would be good. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Nope. throwing right at the end, as I always do. This is why my speedruns take so long, because I'll be on a great timer, then right at the end I'll throw it so hard. And then I have to redo it all. But this time I'm not speedrunning, so I'm just getting it done, getting a time, and moving on. That was just stupid on my part. Okay, well. Okay, well, this is going great. I did this so much quicker before. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, well, at least the time this time is a little better. Please count. Okay, well, that one counted, and the time was 9 seconds quicker. Boy. Well, that's something at least. Alright, next one. Oh, God. Whew. I'm sorry, I'm still just so thrown by that just not working at all. Alright. Let's see how this one goes. Hopefully it works on the first time, opposed to me having to do it a second time just because it didn't work the first time. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanna ramble about a little bit here. And again, if anyone's watching and has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. I feel like there's definitely something I want to ramble about that I'm forgetting. It'd be nice if I didn't run into the tree. I also, for those of you who are here right now, I just looked over at my my stream setup to see the view statistics. And I don't know for sure, but I'm decently confident in saying that this stream right now has the most overall views out of any stream I've done. Which, you know, it's not a lot, but hey, I'll take it. I'm not 100% confident that that's true, but off the top of my head, I think that's the biggest number of overall viewers I've had on a stream. So that's fun. That's great. Fun little statistic fact about this stream right now. And again, if anyone's watching and has any questions or wants to talk about anything, feel free to throw it in the channel. I'll answer the best of my ability. This skip, I got 7th in the world on a course because of this skip right here. Let's see if I can get it. If you flick this trapdoor enough, you'll be able to boost off of it a little bit. I found that skip, and I ran with it on the first month of courses that there ever were. It's also my on like the Twitter that I barely ever use anymore. The banner on my Twitter is a picture of the leaderboard that says I'm 7th place. It was because of that skip right there. I just ran it because I knew I knew it was early on, people wouldn't know about it. So I just ran with it and got as good as a time as I possibly could with it. No! What is that order? That worked. Okay. Oh, I don't like this one. I don't like this one. I don't know what it is about glass neos that I just can't do them. Or I can do them perfectly. I don't know. No one ever said otherwise. I'm great at those. I usually have so much trouble doing that. I don't know why all of a sudden today I just nailed it immediately. Okay, well, there I go. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. That was a pretty good cycle. Oh, I didn't even realize I was at the end. I did not even realize I was at the end. Wait, what's this ending? Oh, no. We might be here for a little bit. Okay, here we go. Nope. No! Here we go. And 1. And 2. Nope. Alright. I've done this before, so I know I can do it. It's just going to take a while because this is not easy. Alright, here we go. Nope. Okay, or not. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. 1 and 2 and platform. Okay. 1, 2, platform. No. Okay. Here we go. 1 and 2 and nope. 1. Nope. 1, 2, platform. 1, 2. No, come on, dude. 1, 2, platform. Okay. 1, nope. Okay, I got this. Nope. This one is too not easy. 2, platform. Okay, there we go. Not a great time, but not bad either. Alright. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna do something real quick before moving on to the next course. Alright. This is the same course. I didn't change yet. Alright, let's move on to the next one. And keep on going. Alrighty. Oh, we got 2 more. And then I'll, it depends on how long these take. I'll either end it there or I will keep going and start getting better times on some of these. We'll see. Let's see once I'm done with these 2. Now we're going. This live stream I feel like has gone by really quickly, cause I feel like I'm still like just starting, but I have been doing this for an hour and a half already, so you know, time flies, I guess. All right, let's go. 2. Ha. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, well, okay, it's fine. Okay, it's fine, guys, it's fine. Here we go. Nope. All right. Okay. Okay, there we go. I suppose I did that first try. Okay. Also, sorry for being so quiet. I'm very focused right now. Okay. No! It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Okay, well, that's not okay. Okay, well, going back. All right. Let's go. When I said that I was going to be here doing this until 9:30 at least, if not later, I honestly was a little worried that I was going to get bored of this too quickly and then not know what to do with myself until 9:30. But I'm easily going to get past 9:30. I'm not bored yet and I'm not done yet. So I was legitimately worried I was going to get too bored and not know what to do. But here we are. Still going perfectly fine. Almost 9:30. Look at that. We're gonna definitely go past that. But I still got something to talk about when I'm done with this. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Jump, jump. Woo! What was that? I don't know what noise just left my mouth, but you know, it was something. No! Okay. I almost fell, but we saved it. And we're back. And we're going. I thought I was gonna be on top of that, but it's fine. Okay, that's a... I don't know. I've never seen that configuration of ladders before. That's a weird one. Alright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, da, ba, da, ba. The noises I make sometimes when I play games. Da, ba, da. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, okay. That could have been better, but it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna keep going with that. We're gonna make that work. Okay, and jump. And go, and go. Jump, and jump, and jump, and jump, and jump, and go. Flying through it. Flying through it. Speed run. Do-do-do-do. What am I doing with my life that this is what's happening right now? Oh boy. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's a miracle I got first time I was here. Go. Here we go. Okay. We're going. Yes. Okay, I think, are we approaching the end? What's the thing? Yeah, we're approaching the end. Okay. No! Why didn't timing? My timing was off. My timing is never off. I'm known for having great timing. Don't ask the cast of Grease that I was just in. I have great timing, and no one will tell you otherwise. Definitely not. I always have great timing. Never any flukes with my ability to keep time. Alright. Okay. Okay, well that wasn't ideal. Was not ideal. Wait, am I really supposed to jump all the way over there? Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. Why? Oh my god. We're gonna be here for a little bit. Okay, we might be here for a little bit. But after this course, before I do the last one, we're gonna take a pause to do something else really quick. Or I should really say talk about something else really quick. Because we're not exactly doing anything, but... 1, 2. Go. Oh my god. What? Why is this so hard? No, oh my god. Wow. Wow, this talk might be further away than I thought it was, because I might be stuck here for a little bit. Okay, well, this is going swimmingly, just as I planned. Oh my. Okay, well, we're falling. Okay, well, we're... Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. I'm struggling so much with this. Well, I really thought I'd be done by now. And moving on to the talking point that I want to talk about. No way! Holy... Oh my god, dude. Oh my. I'm having issues. This is why I'm taking a break after this course, because I'm gonna go insane if I don't. Alright, well, we are... We are falling every 5 seconds. Okay. 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 Wait. Wait. Yeah, okay. 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 So, like I said, there's one course left. However, before I do that, I am going to take a little bit of a break from doing the parkour, and I'm going to talk about a project I've been working on. Now, I'm gonna switch over to here. So I'm going a tad off script here, and by script I mean the plan I had vaguely in my head before I started. And this is going to be a little scuffed because this was not planned ahead of time, and I came up with this idea halfway through streaming. So we're going to see how we can make this work. If we can make this work, we're going to try to make this work. That's what we're going to do. Alright. Hold on a second. Okay. Hold on. This is a bit scuffed. Because this wasn't planned ahead of time. This was planned ahead of time. I would have had this better. Hold on. Okay. So while I figure out those details, I will get started talking on my own. So, like I said, I'm not in any shows right now over the summer. I'm taking a real bit of break. However, that does not mean I'm not involved in something musically, because how could I do that? I have to be involved. But I'm not in anything right now because the thing that I'm working on is being still written. I am writing my own musical, as you may have seen. It's called On the Edge. I've started announcing casting stuff a little bit. And whoa, my brain just went completely blank. Hold on. Okay. So hold on. I believe we're trying to get this to work. Yeah. Nope. I believe.
Yo.
Yes. Okay.
Woohoo! Oh, I'm scared.
So,
Wait.
as you hear by me being very scuffed and holding up my phone to my microphone because this was not planned ahead of time and I came up with this idea about 20 minutes ago.
Wait, am I being recorded like my face?
They cannot see you right now, because you were just on my phone.
Hi, Addison.
Welcome.
Hi.
So,
I'm so excited. What are you doing?
so as you can hear by me holding up my phone to my microphone right now, because this was planned ahead of time to get everything set up, so we're doing this on the fly.
Wait, what am I saying?
We'll get
I
there.
can sing for you
We'll,
if you
we'll
still
get, I can sing for you. I am right now joined on a FaceTime call by two of the cast members, which have I announced? I know I've announced you, Addie. Have I announced you, Eliana?
No, you haven't.
I have not. All right.
I was really sad about it.
So, all right. So I'm joined by two of the cast members that are going to be on the soundtrack of On the Edge. Addie, who has been announced already, and I guess announced here now. Eliana, who is also part of the cast and will be announced on Instagram at some point in the hopefully near future.
Oh yes. You know it.
But they're on a FaceTime call on my phone because we didn't plan this ahead of time, and about like 20-ish minutes ago I just texted the group chat and was like, hey, anyone want to talk? So this is what's happening now. So, what is this show? That's the topic.
Wait, we're supposed to answer.
And I was about to say, I have a feeling that even you two don't fully know the answer to that question.
No, not really.
I'm not really sure. I know I'm a neighbor.
She knows she's a neighbor. You heard it here, folks.
I won't do any spoilers, so I can't say but I don't know, I'm smart.
All right, so
Period.
I'm gonna tell you guys the plot at the same time that I tell the cast members here the plot.
Hey.
Because no one knows the plot because I've barely told anyone anything.
Hey, and that's okay.
And that's okay. So basically the idea is the musical is about a kid named Luke whose dad dies and he has to move to a new town, meet some new friends. In this town, he finds out that there's a group at the words are hard. I've been having issues talking this entire live stream.
Oh my
Hi,
God.
Kylie.
What's up, my dogs? I am actually in a mess of my shit because I had to take it all out.
Hey, Kylie.
The bag. Wait, hold on. I'm cleaning my bag, and I like sprayed down all my costumes because I just know they're filled with wet, and we're washing all the ones that are able to be washed, but some of them like aren't able to be washed. But look how insane my room is right now.
Oh my god, I would cry. Well, you have fun. Wait, clean your room while you're on FaceTime with us, please.
No, this isn't my room. This is my craft room.
Oh.
Because our old craft room is currently being turned into an office. This used to be the workout room, and now our garage is the workout room. And we don't put our cars in the garage anymore.
Period.
Great.
Okay.
I have to say, Kylie, every single time you end up on one of these live streams, it is immediately chaos, and it's hilarious.
Wait, I'm on a live stream?
Kylie, if you read the group chat, which you answered to.
Who's on it? The live stream.
Wait, am I like live right now?
They can hear you. They cannot see you because
What is up, my dogs?
anyone who's watching, I don't know who they is at the moment.
Oh, lovely. You can't
Hi,
tell me that.
I was in a live stream.
No, if someone says something in the chat, I can tell you who. But
Guys, someone say something in the chat.
Yeah.
Smash that like button.
don't even.
How many
Smash
followers
that
you got,
subscribe
Anderson?
button.
Wait, look how
On this channel, I'm not actually sure. Let me look. Hold
Are
on.
you
how
famous,
organized.
Anderson?
I wouldn't call it famous, although this stream does have the most views out of any stream I've ever done right now.
many
So,
do?
right now it says there's 3 people watching actively, but overall there's been 33 people who have come on throughout the stream. So,
That's pretty good.
so
Wait,
that's
If someone leaves and comes back, does it count as another person, or is it still the same person?
it counts as another view, but it does not count as another person. I can see those two things separately.
Got you.
Why don't you tell the cast to follow it?
I mean, listen.
No, when we get off, I'll watch your whole stream.
Yes.
Great. I've been here for almost 2 hours at this point, so
All right, Anderson K. Ross.
What
can
are
we
you
say your full name
speaking
on
about?
literally random stuff as I play
thought
Minecraft.
I thought when you're YouTube, you're not supposed to be Anderson.
I have given up on that because I don't care anymore.
Okay, perfect. Anderson K. Ross, what
Yes.
is this damn?
No,
thing
it's
about?
late. It's late.
Oh my God, Kylie!
It is late.
Kylie, throw back to that one New Year's stream when you randomly just called me.
Don't worry about that.
It's still on the channel. People can find it.
I don't really. I have tried to find that so hard. Like, I can find the stream. I can't find where it is. And there's no way I'm sitting through that entire stream.
It's towards the beginning, I know.
Okay.
Anyways,
No.
show
Is there a
plot.
Tap number, Anderson? Can there be a tap number?
There's probably not going to be a tap number, but I...
Well,
Can Jake and I have a duet?
Then where am I
Yes,
supposed to
please.
tap dance?
Not in this show.
I met Eliana.
Yes,
Did you hear about Jake Cooney's ex-girlfriend that she broke up with him like 2 days before Thanksgiving?
Are we airing this out right now?
No, so I met the girl. Do that right this cell phone callbacks today.
Wait, who else got callbacks?
Well, for today, because it was the first round, it was only me and the girl. And
wait, I'm confused. What did he do? He broke up with her.
No, she broke up with him like 2 days before Thanksgiving.
Well, that's rude.
I know.
Is she nice?
You're 3 viewers.
God.
This is beef right now. That's actually like kind of mean. I'm gonna say.
Guys, my friend literally. Wait, actually, I'm not unpacking this on.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's be careful what we say.
I forgot
No,
about that.
because I have a friend
On live
similar
stream.
thing.
Can you edit it?
I
It's
can edit
live.
it after the fact, yeah.
Good.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
But but still, people are actively watching right now, so...
Yeah, because everybody
Go back
knows
to
who
the
Jake
callback.
Cooney is.
Go back to the callback. Who got a callback?
It was because it was only the first round of callbacks. It was literally only me and the girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
That's awkward.
But there's gonna be probably because there's a second one on Sunday that I wasn't asked to do because I did it today. And that's I think Sid was called. I think Vincent was called.
Of course.
He wants to be Noel. Brother is not gonna get Noel.
Wait, is that the one that Michael is?
No, that's Ricky. Noel is the gay one. I wanna be that blah 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 girl.
Yeah. Oh, I love that one.
Yeah,
Who
and
wants to
Vincent's
be
like,
that?
I'm gonna be him. I was like, no, you are getting the Ukrainian dude.
Wait, Vinny wants to be that one?
Vinny wants to be him.
Are we sure?
Oh, and you know Christian, right?
Yeah.
He was there for Ricky.
Period. I know the gist of the show. I've never actually fully watched it. It's the guys that I don't really know. I know Constance. I know Jane Doe. I know Ocean, and then I know the gay guy, and then the other two I just don't do.
I got you.
I can't speak. I just don't know. So yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Anderson, what is this show about?
As I was saying,
About my. Nope.
Kylie.
On live stream.
You're right. This is why I don't go live.
Anyways, as I was saying, Luke's dad died, so he has to move to a new town, meets new friends.
Wait. Is that Michael?
Yes, that's Michael.
Michael Mazer.
Wait, restart. That's
Restart.
All right.
Said 2 words.
So, the story is about a kid named Luke. His dad.
Wait, restart.
Oh my
Dad,
god.
just
Addy, don't even. His dad has died.
No.
Why? Who's the dad?
What happened?
Dead, Kylie. No one.
Oh man. Who's the mom?
What? Who's the daddy?
Can I be the mom?
I don't know.
No, you're the neighbor.
Oh, I'm the neighbor. Dang it.
So he moves to a new town. Well, yes, Eliana is his new neighbor, correct?
Oh, am I his love interest?
Maybe.
Oh, heck no, I'm leaving.
Eliana?
No.
Eliana.
We're literally.
I'm not gonna say anything because I don't know what you feel comfortable sharing on stream, but you know what I'm thinking right now.
Who is Owl Legend?
That's Catherine.
I hate Michael J. Mazer.
Wait, Catherine, that did Freckleface?
Yep.
Oh my god, my queen. Is that why she just texted me?
Probably.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Anyways,
Who is Dan Varley?
that's my friend Dan Varley.
Hello, Dan Varley. Oh, Nikki! Nikki was on.
Nikki was here earlier, yeah. Anyways, so moves to a new town, meets new friends, including his new neighbor, played by Eliana.
Hey.
Um,
What do I do besides be the neighbor? Can I like roller skate? Like.
we'll get to what else you do in particular in a second after I go over plot. So in this town, at the school he's going to, there is a group of bullies that.
Is it me?
Does he have like mini glasses and like?
Luke does not have glasses.
Is he gonna be like nerdy and like?
There is a nerd. It is not Luke.
Oh dang it!
Is it Jake Cooney?
It is not Jay Cooney.
Rats.
It's
Where'd you get this fancy microphone?
Christmas. Look at the microphone.
Do you have a cut on your face?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
So there's a group of bullies who basically, for lack of a better term, are ruling the school. Think the plastics from Mean Girls, except not.
Skibbity. Like the Heathers?
I've still not seen Heathers.
What?
You know this! Kylie, I know at least you know this.
Well, the plastics are based off of the Heathers, so basically they are
Great.
based off of the Heathers.
So that, and... Whoa, my brain just malfunctioned completely. And the bullies are being mean to Annabelle, which is Eliana's character's name, and her friends.
No. Is she the doll?
I like that name.
She's not the doll, Kylie.
Oh man.
So Luke on the first day goes to stand up to them, to the bullies.
Yes.
Oh,
Wait,
was he sitting down
Who are the
apparently?
bullies bullying?
Your friend group.
My friend group?
Yes.
What are they bullying
Well,
me?
damn.
Yes.
Wait, am I
Why?
one of these like bullies or no? I forget.
Why are they
No.
bullying me? I don't,
Because
that's
they're
kinda
mean.
Well, that's mean.
Because they can.
Okay.
By the way, I'm one of them.
Bully.
Yeah. I'm just like that, you know.
Yeah. I need to stop.
Anyways, Luke goes to stand up to them. It doesn't go well for him. He basically gets told to stay out of their way.
That's not good.
And then from there, there's a bunch of diverging storylines that go on. The main one being Luke and Annabelle trying to help their friends and stand up to the bullies. That's the main storyline. Bye, Kylie. And I'm trying to think of how much I want to say here on stream. And basically there's I'm gonna go over the main plot a little bit without giving spoilers. The main plot is following Luke and Annabelle, as I just said, helping their friends, standing up to the bullies. And there's also a love plot there. You're welcome, Eliana.
Ew.
Wait,
Eliana with Michael Mazer?
Eliana with Michael Mazer. You.
I think I might throw up. Wait, I'm confused.
About
Can
what?
you repeat that a little bit? I'm so sorry.
The main.
It's hard to explain without spoilers.
I know.
So he
And
stands
I by the way, I will feel comfortable spoiling it to you guys. I'm just not gonna do that right now on stream.
Oh, I keep forgetting we're on live.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, wait, repeat it.
So I'll give you guys spoilers another time. But
Yay.
Yeah,
but
we know spoilers because we're.
you do know some spoilers, but there's also stuff you don't know.
Wait, I have a question.
Question.
Is this all just a Hatchetfield ripoff?
What's Hatchet?
It's
Like where he gets. Isn't Hatchet where
no
he like.
Hatchetfield. For those who don't know, including Eliana, Hatchetfield is a series of musicals
Wait, is it
and
Samara?
web
Hi,
series.
Anderson,
Hi, Samara.
Anderson, I have a serious question to ask you. Why was I not be part of this amazing
The reason that you weren't asked to be part of this is quite simple. It's called I started writing it before we were really friends.
Okay,
Yeah, but before you and Eliana were friends.
Yes, Eliana wasn't originally in it either.
Yeah, I wasn't originally in it. But you became okay. But I got.
there
I got
another role for
chosen one,
Samara?
actually. Fair enough.
There is another role, but I
Would you like to be love interest with my?
there is another role. However, I don't think Samara can play Eliana's younger middle school aged sister.
That would make sense because they're twins, so they already look alike.
You know what? It's all right. It's okay. I'll be okay. I'll be all right. Smart said she'll be okay. Hold in my tears and it'll be okay. So many freaking people. This girl that I'm trying to make friends with on the cruise is like adding random people and like they're all weird. Please don't bother me. They're like 12. They're kind of oddball.
Anyways, as I was saying, the main plot for Eliana, who wants me to repeat it, follows Michael and Annabelle as they try to help their friends and stand up to the bully group. And there is a love plot between the two of them that I'm not gonna spoil much more of.
Don't spoil that.
Wait, that's
Everybody
disgusting.
else know about that.
Close the door, Samara.
Bye, Samara.
And basically, chaos ensues. Let's just say that this show takes place in a world that is very, very similar to our own, but there's some small details that are a little different. Maybe some magical elements.
Magical?
So you didn't answer my question. Is this all just a Hatchetfield?
Yeah, so, like, as I was saying before, Hatchetfield, for those who don't know, is a series of musicals, and it's a web series made by Star Kid Productions. It's the guy who didn't like musicals, Black Friday, and Nerdy Beauty Must Die is the main trilogy of that. They're great shows. I highly suggest going to watch them. To answer your question, Addie, I am taking some inspiration from that general idea, as well as some... I'm not plot elements from this show, but some songs and even less, but some characters are lightly inspired by stuff from Hatchetfield.
Perfect.
Okay.
Who
But-
inspired Eliana's character?
Eliana's character of Annabelle, is the main inspiration behind that, as I was writing, was Patrice from 13.
Oh, got it.
Wait, that's me?
Yes.
That's you.
Yay!
Girl next door.
Can I sing?
Yes.
There's something for me. He won't even know I'm gone because I'm next door neighbor. Any minute.
Perfect.
Sing it, girl.
Oh, I keep her. Oh my god, we're on live stream.
Sound like a balloon when you release.
You broke the sound barrier. Like, I love Anyway, what inspired Kylie's character?
Kylie's character, the general idea of it originally came from Janice from Mean Girls.
That's who I auditioned for.
Oh.
That's not what I got, though. I got Regina.
The is crazy.
Yeah, and I cooked it, guys.
She
loved
did.
it.
So that's where that idea came from. And because I know it's going to be the next question you ask, your character, Addie, originally when I started writing, the idea started as being inspired of Gabriela Montez from High School Musical. Your character has turned into more in line of just an original character than being in line with Gabriella, but that's where the idea started.
I wasn't gonna ask about me. I was gonna ask about Jake Cooney. So.
Oh, Jake Cooney.
Whatever.
Jake Cooney, who is playing a character named Brady, is not inspired by
Brady.
Wait, B or
B.
Brady.
Brady.
That character was not originally inspired by any character from anything else in particular. That character is siblings of the nerd character Randy.
Who's Randy?
Ethan.
A.
Oh, you're right. I knew that.
So the idea for Brady originally started of, thank you for that information in the chat, Nikki. Thank you for sharing with all of us. You can go look on your own because I'm not gonna say that out loud on live stream.
Join the call, guys.
Yeah, but yeah, Jake's character is the idea was basically just to be Randy's younger sibling. But as I've been writing it, I've slowly started writing it more and more like Zach Mooneyhan from School of Rock.
That's not real.
So
Brocho's the weirdest musicals to be inspired by.
notice how these are for the most part, all the musicals that take place in a school.
Yay.
It's almost like I'm writing a musical that takes
What
place
about
in a school.
Michael Mazur's character?
Yeah, is he the lead? What is like?
Yes, he is the lead. Michael is the lead.
So, what is like his purpose? Like,
To be the main character. What do you mean? What is his purpose?
what's the problem? Like, you just
why
stand
does
as
he
the-
What's the
sing a love
conflict?
song at the beginning?
Yeah, what's the conflict?
The conflict. Okay,
Conflict.
that's a question I can answer. The main conflict of the story. Well, okay.
Oh my gosh.
There's. I'm gonna simplify it down to two main conflicts of the story. One conflict. What are we-
Sorry, I'm sorry.
What?
What just happened?
What happened? I'm lost.
I'm lost too, Kylie. I'm laughing because they're laughing, but I don't know what we're laughing at.
I don't know.
Can we add Nikki?
Oh boy, dude.
Can we get Nikki in here?
I'm so sorry.
Nikki's not in this.
That's why we should add him.
We can't just add everyone here.
I'm
so sorry. Continue.
Anyways,
I love this day.
as I was saying, I'm gonna simplify it down to two main conflicts in this story right now. One conflict is the conflict between Luke and mainly June, who is the queen bee of the school, the leader of the bully group, but the entire group of the bullies as well. So that's one conflict between them of Luke wants them to stop being mean, they want Luke to stay out of their way, multiple fights break out.
So the conflict is just him saving.
Chaos ensues.
So why does his dad die? What is the significance of the dad dying?
The significance of the dad dying is I need him to be slightly depressed.
He can't just be like a normal teenager.
No.
He is a normal teenager. His dad just died.
He's just a
Yeah, but every okay.
In the wall.
So is this like? Oh my gosh.
And then to finish the other question before more things come up, because I know they will. The second main conflict is one that comes up between
The bullies.
Luke and Annabelle.
No.
No.
Wait,
Is she
is-
gonna?
Wait,
Is
Luke
she
is
gonna-
Michael Mazur.
Yes.
Is she?
hear that?
Is she gonna attack us?
Is she? What?
Is Annabelle gonna burn our houses down?
She's not the doll.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Wait, okay, explain this to me. So
Yes.
you want like a nightmare time type thing, which is also from Hatchetfield. How on earth are we gonna be doing that?
Okay, so to give a bit of background here before I answer the question, Nightmare Time in the Hatchetfield series is basically a web series that they made with a bunch of short stories, right? So I have brought up, I'm actually happy you brought this up because I did want to talk about this on the stream. I have brought up the idea of making multiple different stories, whether they're short films, short limited time TV series, another musical, whatever it may be. Writing multiple other stories to be in the same universe as the musical. And the musical I'm setting in a town, I don't know if I've even told you guys this yet, because this is a more recent development that I've made. But the town that the musical takes place in, the name is Thornbrook.
It's in Gayville.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this is literally Hatchetfield.
Yeah, the general idea of connected universe, I'm taking from that, yes.
Got it.
So I have two stories other than the musical, which I'm not going to share details about here, but I know Eliana knows one of them. And I can tell you guys about the other ones as well.
Wait,
Aliana.
Just not on live stream.
wait, I know what we're talking about.
The short film thing that I brought up to you that we might do at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I have 2 other stories that I'm working on right now to be short films that take place with the same characters as the musical, telling different stories though. And that's something I do want to do more of as well, whether they're short films, a online thing, short series, another musical, whatever it may be, right? So I do definitely want to have more stories that take place in this universe, in this town more specifically, using some of the same characters, some new characters, whatever it may be, right? So that's the general plan.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
Boy.
Okay.
And
Okay, I know everybody's wondering, when are we going to start this musical?
okay, so right now I am indeed still writing it. I am almost done with Act 1. Once I finish writing Act 1, I'm going to reach out again to the cast.
Choreographer?
What?
Can I be choreographer?
We're not worrying about that right now. We're focusing on getting the soundtrack done first.
Wait. But if you do end up doing like, can I be choreographer?
I cannot make any promises on that one.
What the? Can I do?
What other dancer is in the show?
Eliana, she's right up here.
I'm just saying maybe just maybe there was an offer made to someone already.
Can I be
If
music
it's
director?
Ethan, I'm gonna.
And maybe it's not anyone that's in the cast.
Get out.
What
Who
the
is it?
flip?
Is it Bill?
I literally choreographed
Sarah Minto is
That's
crazy.
Kayla Murray.
I would love that, but that's not realistic.
Who is it?
Yo,
Bill.
you know what's so realistic? Me.
No, so I'm not gonna say who it is number one because it's not a definite thing yet.
Who is it, Jesse?
I'd be willing to tell you guys off
If it is, I'm
camera. I'd be willing to tell you guys, but
Pop a text.
just because
The live stream.
just because it's not a definite thing yet, I'm not gonna say who it is.
mute the live stream.
Oh yeah, I can. That's right. I can just mute my mic. Hold on. Where's my mouse? I can't find my mouse.
guy.
There it is. All right, we're back.
And we're back.
we had our discussions.
What
Like
is up, my
advertising.
dog?
Make sure you smash that like button.
Don't. Oh my
Writing an
god.
essay. I had to write an essay to some college so that they would like accept me for next year, and
Oh, yeah,
mom was
that's
like,
usually
"All
how
right, you need a
colleges
closing
work."
sentence." It was like, I don't know. So I literally wrote.
That's gonna be all for today, guys.
No, I said thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash that like button.
Underline
Hit that
that you-
notification and hit that bell notification. Wait, no, and hit that bell so you get notified for every time I post a new video. And my mom changed it because apparently that's not good enough. Probably just-
Oh
Anderson.
shucks. What?
But
Can I be makeup person? Can I do Michael and Jay Cooney's makeup, please?
Yes, and yes.
If it's needed, sure.
I'll make make
Wait,
them look
so-
beautiful.
So give me the vibe. Is it taking place in modern day?
Wait, yeah. Why?
Yes.
Why am I wearing a?
Modern day.
Wait, but Anderson,
We're not saying that.
you said you need to consider like money for like costumes. If this is literally just about a school, can't we just like pop out in our own costumes? Like pop out in our own.
So the thing with that is, while yes, that is an option, I would prefer, if possible, not to do that. For the sole reason of, like I said, I want to do other short films and whatever in the same universe.
So you want to kidnap all my clothes?
That's not what I
Oh.
just said at all.
No, but like you want to kidnap the clothes that. You want to kidnap the clothes we wear. You want to keep them.
I want to be able to have access to everything, so that if I
Is
use
that not what I just
if
said?
if I use a character again in something else, they can wear the same outfit unless there is a story-driven reason why they are wearing something different.
Anderson.
Wait, but don't people like change their clothes every
Yes,
day?
but for simplicity's sake and because, spoiler alert, I will say this is the first time I'm saying this publicly. There are people who are cast and are playing more than one part in this town.
No.
What?
Me?
And
That's a lie. I heard it before.
and not I haven't said it publicly though. I've said it to you
Oh.
guys.
Oh.
Publicly now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is public information now.
Big stuff.
There's very few of them right now. I'm sure as I come up with more characters and stuff, there will be more people who will get more than one role.
I know who one is.
I know who both are.
Can I be
You're
me?
writing the show. That's unfair.
You know what? I'll say it. I'll say one of them. I'll say one of them. The other one I'm leaving. The other one's not super important, so I'm just not gonna say that one. But I'll say one. Guys, I am playing two characters.
I
Of
knew
course
it.
you are.
Of course I am.
Guys, I
Who's
called
the
it.
other one? That's not even a surprise.
I
Who's
am
the
playing
other one?
Chad, who is June's boyfriend. June being the queen bee, the main bully. And
Wait.
there.
Is June gay because that's Pride Month?
What?
I never said I was
Oh,
perfect.
that took me a second to
I
comprehend,
never
Kylie.
said I
You know,
was
I don't know the
perfect
answer to that question.
anymore.
Yeah, only June does. No, only Sue Sylvester
Who's
does.
June? Wait, Harrison, who's my best friend in the cast?
Me.
Who are you?
Gay.
Jan?
Guys.
Yup.
Joe?
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. It's either Luke played by Michael because,
Why is he
love
my
interest.
best friend? That sucks.
or if we're talking like actual best friend, then that would be Diana and or Jade.
Who's Diana and Georgie? Who plays Diana and Georgie?
Jade, not Georgie.
Wait, is
So
it that
close.
Colby? Who's Jade and Georgie?
That's Kendall Colby.
Yes!
Oh my god, my best friends.
Freaking love
friends.
them.
The London
Anyways,
Bridge.
yeah. So I play Chad, and then the other character I play. I need to be careful about what I say here. I'm fine with telling you guys again. I'm just not telling the stream. I play another character whose name is Jordan. He is friends with Annabelle
The doll.
and that group, not the doll. And that is all I will say about Jordan for now.
Mr. Wait, repeat what you just said. I'm sorry, my
I play another character named Jordan. He is friends with Annabelle in that friend group.
Hey, you
My
my
God.
bestie!
Annabelle.
And that is all I will say about that.
Oh, yes.
The London Bridge.
Because there is important stuff going on there that
Got it.
I'm not sharing because that I pretty much can't say anything more about Jordan without spoiling stuff. So that's
Yeah,
that.
but we're in the cast. We shouldn't be.
Yes, but I'm also live streaming right now, so.
Yeah,
Mute the
yeah.
live screen.
The live screen.
Oh, fine.
The live screen.
Give me a second while I mute the live stream and talk to them.
How many people are watching?
All right. We're back again. We had another discussion.
Yes, we did, and you guys aren't involved because...
Because there was a lot of spoilers that were just shared.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
How many people are watching?
Hold on.
1,000.
It's definitely not that number. It's definitely somewhere in the single digits, I can tell you that.
I'm gonna guess 5. Actually, 2.
How many people are watching?
It's 4 right now. Hold on.
So close.
I'm
I
packing.
know, I got a new follow, and someone...
Who are the 4 people?
I don't know who the 4 people is. One of them's Catherine.
Nikki, if you're still on,
That's
can you
who
send me
followed me.
what you're wearing to the gala at Disney? I think I'm wearing a blue dress, if you want to match me.
I don't think he's here anymore, but I could be wrong.
Can I talk to my followers?
The 4 people who are watching right now.
I want to talk to my followers. Hey, guys. What's up? It's Eliana or Annabelle with Annabelle. The UV's gonna be 9 tomorrow. Make sure to get your beach on.
Listen, I don't know if Dan's still here, but if Dan's still here, he's in Florida, so I don't know what's going on there. But the UV in Florida and the UV here are 2 different things, so like, one of my friends from school.
Oh, period.
He was here earlier, and he was here for a long time, so I don't know. I don't know if he's still here, but if he's here, he's in Florida, so.
On FaceTime earlier, or just
No,
here?
in the chat.
Oh.
Oh, Nikki is here, look at that.
Oh, he is here. It's Dan. Hi, Dan. Danny. Can I call him Danny? Is his name Danny?
I've not heard anyone ever call him Danny.
Danny. Danny.
Oh, boy.
Wait, Eliana, what are you doing tomorrow?
I'm going to the beach with Michael.
I thought you said that he was disgusting.
Alana and
That's right, I don't
Michael
wanna
sitting
go.
on the beach.
Standing on the beach is crazy.
Annabelle and Luke.
ING.
Anyway, what did you say? I hate him. I hate him. That's cute.
Oh, hi, Addie.
Hang out with
Oh,
the
hello.
Other Addie, to be clear.
Hear you. Wait, repeat.
What?
I want to know how.
Go hang out with Michael.
What are you doing? What are we doing?
Addie, what's your question?
Well,
I want to know how comfortable Eliana was while watching Space Age Bachelor Man. That was the most traumatizing. Did they like grind on each other? No, they didn't. He wore really tight pants and then like heels, so it was a little scary. I'm dead. Yeah.
what the sick are you talking about?
What?
What are you talking about? Who's grinding on each
All right, guys.
Me on you, Kyle.
Guys.
Oh. Hear that, guys? Oh, that's right. Oh my god.
Anyways,
Guys, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry, Danny.
I know who all 4 of them are. It's Catherine, Nikki, Addie, and Dan.
Catherine.
Send me your banquet outfit.
Wait, what's the last name for Catherine?
Kylie, help.
Wait, what'd you say?
Is it Sacco Sanchez?
Yeah.
Yes.
She followed me.
Oh, that is.
My God. Here
All
you
right.
Just now.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Kat.
Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed.
I'm not done.
We're not done.
What are you not done with?
Do you guys have
Talking.
Valentine's?
You realize we can keep talking even not on stream, right?
Oh.
Yeah, but that's no fun.
We can spill some deep secrets here.
I
with
like
our
the game of
followers,
trying to
'cause we
censor
trust them.
ourselves.
I'm trying to censor
And love
us.
them.
Don't worry.
My followers.
Don't you guys worry. I already have ideas in my head of wanting to do more live streams with the cast when we get closer to release.
If we end the live stream, though, then she can spoil more.
That is
Be on
true.
one of your podcasts. Can Eliana, Kylie, and I be on your podcast?
Oh my god.
Can you schedule specific groups in a podcast?
yes.
Podcast too?
Can us
I
groups-
want to start a podcast, yeah.
Can us
Yeah,
groups
you're gonna
please
start
schedule-
an
I will
On
do
the Edge
whatever.
podcast, and then
On the
we'll-
Edge podcast
do
is
it.
crazy.
I will.
Honestly,
1,000%
it would probably be more in line with like just like theater and life podcast, but sure.
Can we do Yes, we don't have to do anything related to the movie. We can do like
together.
What?
We still have not played Fashion Famous on Roblox together for a video.
This has to be like the. If I'm telling you right now, if I go through this live stream channel alone, to be clear, and I watch all these and I listen for every time Kylie has said on one of these live streams that we have to play Fashion Famous at some point, there's at least 3 of them.
Ridiculously funny.
yeah, I don't know what I did.
It was like something like that, but you were super up close, and it was like actually really funny. That's
I don't know.
hilarious.
I lost it.
All right.
Coolest people, stop texting. I don't want to be your friend.
We're on live.
I'm gonna mute them.
Anyways,
If you're
I'm gonna wrap this up here so that we can continue talking over here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been going here for 2.5 hours now.
Wait, who's the other Addy?
Make sure you smash
The only other Addy.
Hi. Tell Jules I say hi, because I know they're with each other.
Yeah. All right. I will see you guys at some point for something, probably a live stream because I don't make videos often.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, live.
Hold on. I need to make my fancy transition. Hold on. Stream ending. I have a stream ending screen, guys.
Show us.
Hold on. Let me click the button first, and then I'll show you.
I'm so excited.
And we're gonna fade.
Like my camper
Ooh.
says.
That wasn't a fade. Hold on. I need to get it right.
What did you say?
Like,
I need to get it right.
you know,
And we fade. Bye. Hope you enjoyed. Woo!
You're feeling